Okay, here we go. I gotta make myself a little bit brighter. I look like the very suntan version of myself. Okay, let's get comments going because that's what this is all about. I might start doing more live streams, but I want to kind of do them out there too, on the desk with a friend or another musician or something, because I'm not friends with any musicians. It's either or. And then I'm going to put a big TV screen in front of us so we can see all the comments. It's going to be so sweet. But that depends if people still want to go to live streams. You know, I think the trick is to do it early, not at 9 p.m. on a Sunday like I like to do. But this ensures that the true fans are going to be out and about watching. Not out and about, but here watching. What's up, Yellerson? Ooh, I was like, my tone is a little bit rolled off. And then I looked and I'm like, oh, front pickup action. There we go. What's up, everybody? Chris Kamer, Pat Stucker, Alan's Guitars. Missed you guys. It's been a while. What's up, Ash? Oh, man. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. So it's like 1 month out before my birthday. My friend said, dude, if you're past 11 years old and you still talk about your birthday, you need help. So I know. What's up, T. Schnizzle? And I'm just like, I know. But for me, it's a good excuse to try to get in good shape. Because it's like, man, every time you turn a year older, I'm going to be 79 this year. I feel like I want to one-up myself until I can't. Until I hit that curve where I start declining rapidly, But it might already be happening, but I'm in total denial. But we'll see what happens. What's up, Metro? How do you say it? Meteor Oxide. That's a cool name. I got to tell you guys. Oh, Scott's turning, 50 tomorrow. Congratulations. 5 decades on this crazy blue ball. It's nuts. Some people don't think it's a ball. I'm not going to go there, but just saying. What's cool about this is, Ashley's like, birthdays are rad. I've had a lot of bad experiences, though, with people and their birthdays because they get really expectant. Their expectations rise up. And if it wasn't for Facebook, I hate to say this, but I would forget almost everybody's birthday, including my own. But it's like, oh, God, if you forget and they're close to you, you're dead, Lance Hall is here. This is so great, you guys. I was going to do my Satriani guitar today. This guitar is what I usually use, the Steve Vai. But over there, the Satch guitar was ready to go. It's tuned down half a step. It's playing really well. And I went to the front pickup and it went... So something's going on. So I don't know what the hell, but we'll see. Jeremy, once again, thank you for making that Vector Sanctus logo. I've been trying. I spent one whole day, I swear. It sounds like I'm exaggerating. Tracing it in Illustrator, and it just came out really just dodgy. I'm starting to use British slang now because I've been listening to Ozzy and Tony Iommi's autobiographies. So it's a bit dodgy. Piss off, John Hawaii. But I gotta say, this guitar's got some ripping tone today. Last time we did a live stream, it kept going out of tune. It kept being temperamental. I think because I forgot its birthday or something. But no, it's because the strings were really old. They were like 6 months old. So I changed the strings, and it's been butter ever since. Check this out. It's got a little bit of that cuppiness. But it also has that ripping, which I love. Today is going to be crazy, you guys. I just got to tell you, because I have 10 riffs. I have brand new bumpers, by the way. I spent most of the day today. I woke up, and then, what's up, Tim Lynn? Saw your comment on that split wave video. Didn't expect to see you there. Yeah, I'm everywhere, man. Like, I go on these weird tangents. I just sounded like a Midwestern girlfriend. Tangents. And I'll just go on like a Slipknot tangent for like 2 weeks, and I'll just watch all the... I think I'm part autistic. I think I'm on the spectrum, guys. No offense to anybody who is, but I think I'm with you a little bit. Guitar player, what's going on? Okay, so I did new bumpers today. I did some are a little salacious. I'll just leave it at that. Other things I did was I worked on 10 riffs and licks. There are 4 drum grooves, 4 reverse videos, and 4 bass licks today. So it's going to be pretty nuts to butts, people. What's up? I love Triangle. Who doesn't? Okay, so we'll call this the salacious stream. Although my S's get a little sibilant, if is that the word? And it can be really annoying. Salacious. So. And I forgot to turn off the low. I should have done the low cut on this desk. Listen to this. It's like a subwoofer happening there. Oh, you know what? It's because I have a subwoofer now. That's the problem. Hold on a second. Turn that shit. I was like, how come I'm hearing the desk so much today? Okay, that's crazy. I do have Midwestern mom vibes. You know, hopefully it's not Midwestern Karen vibes like the lady in Philadelphia. Did you guys see the baseball lady? It's so funny that could have been a big misunderstanding. Like maybe he did rip the ball from her hands. I don't think he did. But I don't think she had baseball etiquette. You know, like if a ball lands anywhere near you and someone it's on the ground, it's a scramble. It's whoever grabs it. But if it's a kid, it's the kids. That's just the rule. Them's the rules, man. I don't make them. All I know is if I go to a baseball game or anywhere public for the next 6 years, I'm going to watch my P's and Q's. I'm not hugging any secretaries. I'm not stealing baseballs from any kids. I'll do it when no one's looking. So we got to get right to it, guys. The one bumper I didn't change is Bruce Buffer because, man, he's ledge. Here we go.
It's time! Let's play Name That Riff!
I think if I go back and watch some videos, I'm like, oh, I remember that period of time. Like I was doing the video for the guy in, what's the band? Concrete Blonde. It was for Joey. It's that incredible solo with the, the whammy bar and all that stuff. And I remember just falling in love with first of all, the singer, but the words, the lyrics in that song. I just stand by and watch you fight your secret war. And I wrote that in the comment section. And a bunch of people are like, what are you doing here? Like, what do you mean? What are you guys doing here? You're supposed to be into metal. Just kidding. But, and then, around that time is when I did that video. So it's all phase based, if you will. Power Banana, what's up? Okay, you guys ready? Lance Hall, early Coldplay was awesome. I'm telling you, one of the best shows I ever saw. Okay, you guys ready? Let's name that riff. Check this bumper out, baby. Yes. Okay, Ash, we'll see you later. At least you got to see one of the new bumpers. Okay, you guys ready? You have to name the song and the band, and we'll maybe give away prizes later. What's up, Seek and Destroy? Here we go. Ooh, is that tone right? Having flashbacks of Coldplay? No, I'm just kidding. So, by the way, that was not the salacious bumper, okay? That was just one of the crazy ones I did. And I think a lot of people, after a while, they don't maybe even realize it, but you kind of get tired of the same old thing. So if I switch it up just a little bit, it's a good thing once in a while. Not too much, but just enough. All right. What's funny is I used to hate the song Joey when I was younger. It was on MTV. It's like, what was this sad lady? Who's this drunk guy? He looks like the guy from Terminator, And now you get older and you start to have issues in life and you go, oh, I get it. I get the words now. How crazy. Okay, the winner, the first person to say the name of the song and the band, I think it was Chris Kamer. Good job, my friend. It's actually a really difficult intro. First of all, you're all by yourself. You have to play it perfect. This I thought it was good old Hendrix, but it's a little different. Then you got to go to this bar chord, do that stuff, and then it's pretty fun though. If you had a singer like Joe Perry or Steve Perry, not Joe Perry, you there's too many Perrys, and you ever realize that Perry Farrell? There's John Perry. There's Perriot Julianne. I just made that name up. But you know what I'm saying. Okay, so I kind of have to get through some of these quick because we have so many to do today. It's going to be pretty nuts, but I forgot football's back. So a lot of people are probably watching football tonight. But it's all good. If you guys want to give a thumbs up, that would help a lot. I would love that. Okay, you guys ready for the next one? Let's do a drum video. Here we go.
Groovy.
That's another new bumper. Hey, Susie, what's up? Thank you. No, I will not take off my pants and jacket. Okay, you guys, name the band simply off of the drum groove. Worked hard on this last night. I gotta quit saying how hard I work, because I really don't. Okay, here we go. Name the song and the band. I kind of screwed up at the end there. I went dit and clicked my sticks together. It's kind of crazy. All right. It's funny how many people are going to try to guess what the bumper music is. I just realized that. It's going to happen a lot tonight because it's brand new. But yeah. Okay, I think we have a ringer tonight, you guys. Christopher Kamer once again. I never knew that bass line. I just kind of fake it every single time. Anyways, doesn't even sound like it. Okay, now that you know it's wood, listen one more time, just to the very beginning of it. Tell me if it sounds familiar now. Where the hell is it? I played it a little bit fast. I realize that, but you know, it's how it's going to go. Now, I'm not going to go to the bass tunes quite yet, even though it would be great to go like guitar, drums, bass, video, and so on, but I'd be switching all night. So I think I'll do all the bass questions in a little bit, all at one time, okay? Okay, let's do a backwards video. I do have wood, Jeremy. How'd you know? If you watch the drum videos, I have to be careful because there's a camera right there. That would be quite the oversight if you know what I'm saying. What's up, Caesar? Let's see. Hey, Mike, just found out I have to, move out by the end of the year. Any advice? Yeah, I mean, if you have to get like a roommate, it's one of those things. I had one for a long time, and it kind of sucks, but it's also good at the same time. I would say save your money. Buy the book called Your Money or Your Life. I swear, that's going to change your life. All right, you guys ready to see somebody guess Crazy Babies? All right, so this is going to be not the Crazy Babies video, but it's going to be a different one. You guys ready? Name the band and the song. Here we go. Oh, that's so eerie at the end. Okay, everyone's talking football. Isn't it preseason, you guys? Who cares? Wasn't it, what team was it wins 0-4 and then won the Super Bowl that year? Was it the Patriots or something like that? I remember because I was so hell-bent on football. And I was like, Vikings. And all of a sudden they like lost like all. No, that year they won 3 out of 4 preseason games. Then they went on to just tank it, you know, so. All right, so who's everybody's football team? Mine was the Vikings till 1998. Then I just freaking lost it, you know? Okay, let's see who won this one. Man, this is fun just for the new bumpers, you know? Okay, so a couple people got this right, but once again, I'm serious, you guys. Used to be other people. Now it's Chris Kamer. 3 in a row, the hat trick, baby. I don't know how it goes. Jet City Woman is a good guess, Pat. I see that. I think you got it right as well. But you also said the Ravens Bills score. Is it an important game, or is it just a rivalry? Because it's one of those things. Yeah, Chris Kamer, you might run the table tonight, man. That would be insane. Okay, it's not preseason anymore. Okay, see, I am not with it. You could tell me right now hockey is going on. Right now the Stanley Cup is being played. I would have no clue. So, all right, we're gonna circle around. Let's try maybe another riff. But I can't wait for you guys to see the licks bumper. I'm really excited for that. Okay, here we go. I could just picture Pat watching the game on TV and then watching the live stream on his laptop or his phone and being like, just reporting from my couch. This is Pat Stucker, over and out, baby. Okay, let's see who gets this one. Sorry for all the overdrive. Actually, I'm not sorry. Never be sorry for your overdrive, baby. Thank you for noticing, Graham. Yes, new bumpers. All night for everybody. All right. What's great, you guys, I appreciate this. I uploaded like 4 videos in the last 7 days or something. I went crazy. And 3 of them got pretty popular. I was like, finally, you know. And then once one video does pretty well, like my Master of Puppets video did pretty well, then YouTube just recommends all your videos to everybody. It's crazy. But if you have like 2 or 3 clunkers, it just like cuts you off like a spigot. Can I say that word? They just shut you off, and all of a sudden you're like, hey, where is everybody? Is there anybody listening? And you start to doubt yourself as a person, and then you get that hit every once in a while, and bam, it's back up. It's like it's like an abusive relationship, you know? Okay, the winner of this one. The reason I said that is because my Def Leppard concert video is doing way better than I expected. And Mr. Moose, you spelled Def Leotard, but you fixed it later. You got it. I think Chris Kamer had to go to the bathroom, so. But you did say later you got it, but a little bit after Mr. Moose, and BH Camaro got it right as well. So you guys are killing it tonight. What is that? That sounded familiar. I just accidentally played that. Play Eyes of a Stranger intro backwards. It's really cool. I bet. It's one of my favorite songs, by the way. And I'm wearing a shirt from my friend Beth. If you saw our, we had a cool podcast, and this is her band, Queen of the Reich. I don't know many people that are in Queensryche tribute bands, but she's awesome in it. So check them out if you can. Need a Metallica video of the month. I know, that's the thing, but I don't want to just keep relying on that. It's like once in a while I'll get a hit on something that's not Metallica, but that's really my home base. You know, it comes back to that. So, Peppercorn, what's up? If you listen to the song Second Chance, I love that song by 38 Special. There's a chord in the middle that sounds really gross. Really? All I know is Second Chance. I used to think it was Journey because the singer sounds like Steve Perry on that, but it's one of my favorite songs. Is it during the solo? The solo is really cool, but I kind of picture some dissonance happening there. But okay, let's move on, you guys. This is going to be great. I want to do another. I want to jump to the bass, but not quite yet. Let's do another drum video. Here we go.
Groovy.
You're welcome, Christopher. I'm glad you like Galactic Cowboys. If you guys ever get Space in Your Face, actually all their albums are great. They're coming out with a new one, by the way. And I so badly, I'm very petty. I want to take credit for it because I did the video about everyone should know this album, you know? And then I actually got in contact with people in the band. Like Monty Colvin's like, hey, dude, cool video. I'm like, holy shit, this is nuts. Shortly after, they did a thing, like a, what is it called, crowdfunding? And they got like $9 million or something crazy like that. It wasn't quite that. But now they're basically mixing their new album. I can't wait. That album, Space in Your Face, got me through a lot of tough times. So it's like, man, I feel like I owe a lot to that album and that band. It's such a great album. And some killer riffs, some great harmonies. They got Beatles harmonies going on. It's so cool. So, are you able to play Scotty Hill solo and I Remember You? Yes, I actually played it live not too long ago. I will post a video of it because I had since forgotten it. But okay, you guys ready for the drum groove? I don't know why I'm talking suddenly like a DJ. Okay, name the band and the song just by the beat. Let's get this beat off. Go. All right. That one was fun. Oh, it's during I Was Wrong and I Admit It. Okay. I'll check it out. But it's only one time, or is it every time he says that? He might only say that once in the song, so I will definitely check that out. I love that tune, by the way. You guys 38 Special? Who knew they were a southern rock band? You know, when I grew up hearing and Caught Up in You, which you could not sing today. If you were a band, you could not say Little Girl. You could not say I'm so caught up in you, little girl. But maybe you can now. I don't know. It's one of those things where the world keeps changing. They know what you're talking about, you know? Back then it was just slang for like your girlfriend, you know, hey, what's up? Caught up in you, little girl. Or so they say. I don't know what to believe anymore. Yeah, Randy, you know what? I'm actually going to be in their liner notes because I contributed to their GoFundMe or whatever. So it's going to be like 1,000 names. The liner notes are going to be like 27 pages long. That's kind of like this TV show. It's a horror anthology. Not anthology. What's the word? But they have a bunch of episodes. And it was, what's it called? Darkness, something in the darkness. In Search of Darkness. Part 2 I helped fund, and my name is in there. You'll see it. It's kind of hiding. Okay, the first person to get it, you guys will not believe who got it this time. I'm just going to call you CK1, baby. The beat is off. As far as that Skid Row thing, I did a whole video on it where I was like, this just happened. And it was a crazy all-star jam that I was a part of, and I went up on stage, and I turned around, and my guitar headstock got caught in this guy's hair. It's like, oh, nice first impression I made, you know? And then I played with, like, 4 different projects, and one of them was Skid Row. And I went up, and I had my Joe Satriani guitar. I was waiting to do the long, held-out notes because it has a Sustainiac, and I forgot to put the whammy bar on it, so I couldn't do all the cool dive bombs in the solo. I was like, oh, this is just, you know, I say it all in the video, so you'll see. Okay, or Cars Bye Bye Love. Yeah, I did a video. I sound like a broken record. I put a video out about how Warrant's Down Boys goes right along with Bye Bye Love. If you go back and forth between them, it's basically the same tune. It's super cool. Johnny Shreds, Mike, can you play a solo by Fail to Be by Sanctus? I've never heard of them. Just kidding. P.S. It's cool to put Sanctus as one of my favorite bands. Thank you, man. Well, the thing about Fail to Be is it takes a lot of freaking preparation, but I do know the first solo. That's always fun to play. That's back when I was really trying to be Marty Friedman, you know? But then I found my own voice a little bit. That's the thing about having an original band is you can go the rest of your life and go, screw you. I don't just play covers. I once played originals. Back when I was 13. All right. You know what? We're working on some stuff. You guys, I forgot to announce, if you do like Sanctus, I almost said Satan, weird. If you dislike Satan and you like Sanctus, because Sanctus means holy, you guys can go on our Facebook. We just created a Facebook page, and I'm putting a bunch of stuff on there, some songs. We're going to do a new video coming up. Don't tell the guys. It's a secret. But it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're not doing the Spotify thing for a while. There's a lot of crazy shit going on with Spotify. But just know everything's in the works. So, Grey Wolf, hey Mike, I was wondering if your rankings for 72 seasons stand the same. No, they've changed since. I might do a follow-up video. Doesn't this guitar have a plethora, if I may use that word, of tonality? Okay, sorry. I'm as not shell-shocked, but I'm just as shocked by the guitars I own as much as I am guitars I don't own. I'm like, oh, I never knew you could sound like that. What other secrets are you hiding from me? All right, you guys ready? Best place, yes, is on Mike's Boombox. It is a cool place to listen to some Sanctus. All right, what did we just do? We did the drum beat. Let's do a backwards video, because I love this bumper. I don't know if you realize what's going on there, but it's Crazy Babies by Ozzy, and it's shot forward and then they reverse it so the girl's hair go like this. But I took the music and I reversed that. So it's a reversal of a reversal, and now we are in the upside down world. You're welcome. Okay, you guys ready? Just name the backwards music video, band, and song title. Let's go. Okay, super chat. Thank you, Soviet Snake. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Yeah, some people say, like, if you just did live streams all the time, you could just make your living doing that because people just throw you a couple bucks here and there. And by the end of the day, you're rich. You've got $13. Just kidding. What's funny is I should have put Crazy Babies on after I did the bumper because that would have really screwed everybody up. But so thank you, by the way, Soviet Snake, for the super chat. I'm about to do a guitar collection video, you know, my guitar collection. I think it's volume 3, and I have to do this one quick because one of the guitars is going off for a silent auction for a charity. So I will be putting that out this week along with an indie queen that I happen upon. That's going to happen. It's going to be about how creativity is not dead. I shouldn't tell everybody my ideas because then I'm less likely to just really go for it, but I'm definitely going to do that one. And then I have some really funny ones coming up too. So just don't cross the streams. I don't know what that means. Okay. See, I don't know the lingo of streaming. I've been doing this for a couple years now, but I still suck, you know. Randy, is there a guitar that you've always wanted to own but never got to? Damn. What's weird is ever since my YouTube took off, I've had the blessing to be able to get these guitars. And I found out that when I do, they're not always what you think they're going to be. It's kind of like when you meet a girl and you think she's freaking, you know, Natalie Portman in your life. And all of a sudden you hang out and you're like, oh, it's not what I thought, you know. It's kind of like that. And then a couple other guitars that might not have been super expensive or crazy to get end up feeling right for you. And I found that for me, it's kind of the mid-range as I hold this gem. But it's like the mid-range Jacksons, the mid-range SGs that always feel the best to me, you know. So I'm very blessed. I can't really think of too many other guitars I want except for Lita Ford's double neck. Hello. Okay, I think the winner... Yeah, Bandcamp would be a good way to go. Good call. I think Mr. Moose got it. I could be wrong. I could be right. Mr. Tinker Train's a freaky song, man. If you listen to the beginning, it's like this toy thing. It's kind of like the beginning of Amityville 1992, also called It's About Time. I recommend it. But then it's about this creepy dude, and it's just like, wow, what kind of demons are being cast out in this tune, you know? Silent auction, my lips are sealed. No dim light bulbs. It's Alex the Seal. Alex the Seal. All right. RGU. Oh, dude, I got... Oh, you know what? Les Paul. Speaking of Les Paul, a white Les Paul or a gold top would be sweet to have. I would love to have one of the white ones, but I feel spoiled because I already have the black one, and I'm like, geez, I should just chill. I've been going to concerts more lately than buying gear. But that being said, I did buy my Dream SG. It showed up, and it was a little bit off the color. I know it sounds really, really lame, but if you're going to spend a certain amount for a guitar, you really want to get it the way you like it. So I sent it to my friend who did the Van Halen paint job for me, and he's working on it along with building his home. So it's kind of like, who knows when it's going to be done. But I can't wait to show you guys. It's going to be great. I got 2 Dream guitars online and never liked them as much as the ones in my hands. I know, you guys. It's like one of those things where if you could play it and feel it, it's so much better. But luckily with like Guitar Center is good at this, you know, if they're good at anything, it's if you buy a guitar and after within 45 days you don't like it, you can just bring it back. So I did that with a specific guitar recently, actually. All right, you guys ready for the next one? Holy shit balls. I almost broke my phone. We'll call this a lick just so you guys can see my new favorite bumper. Ready? Let's go. Those girls at the end, that's my girlfriend. Okay, you guys ready? Pat Stucker, don't get me wrong, Mike. I still have that Gem Jr. Thank goodness. I'd be so pissed if you'd sold it. No, I'm just kidding. Do what you want with it, but I do appreciate that you appreciate it. I want you to appreciate me. Okay. Somebody asked, favorite Aussie guitarist. That's easy, Randy Rhoads. Although, if you watch some of the early Zakk Wylde footage, holy crap, I'm wondering if that was Ozzy's peak. You know, like even early 2000s Ozzy with Zakk Wylde was nuts. No, I'm thinking of 90s. I think it was late 90s. But I have a particular concert I watch where I'm like, Ozzy's voice is hitting all the notes. So much crazy stuff's going on. What's up, Speedway Anywhere, $5. Thank you very much. As a light guide, it looks like a light show or it's a cover show. If it looks like another light show, is it a cover show? Oh, that's actually a really good question. No, because you're free to copy anyone's light. Unless it's like Kiss and it says Kiss, you can get away with it, which is cool. Yeah, I went through a whole, thank you by the way for the super chat, $5, holy crap. I went through a whole lighting phase where I bought one LED fixture and that was it. That wasn't it, but that was it for me because I went crazy afterwards. I got it hooked up to my iPad. I was going red, white, cyan, whatever the hell that is. And then I'd make it strobe and I got all excited. And so I bought another one and then I could do 2 and I could learn how to put them together or make them separate. And then I bought fixtures that moved and I went nuts. And I had 2 or 3 shows with my Heart Band where I set everything up and I ran the show from a freaking foot switch onto my iPad. And I got so burnt out, I gave all my lights to my friend. I'm like, I never want to touch these again. So that's what I have to do, you guys. I have to just go crazy until I'm sick of it. And then I'm good, you know. I'm seeing some people get the answer before you start playing. The stream must be off. It might be. If you refresh it, it'll actually get you caught up. Get you caught back up. So, okay, the winner of this one, I could be wrong, but let's see. Ogre Lord. I think you got it, baby. So how many of you guys saw my Def Leppard concert review video from the Minnesota State Fair? That was so fun. It's fun because I brought my friend Al, and he was like so excited. You know, it was like bringing a kid. No offense, Al, but I felt like a kid there. You know, like we were like teenagers again watching Def Leppard. And when you're there, even though Joe Elliott does a lot of falsetto head voice stuff, for the high stuff, you can't really tell that it's, weak sounding until you see it like on TV. So if you watch a video of, for example, Sirius Radio did a thing with them and he's singing and it's like the kind of the fake voice, but it doesn't matter live because he put delay on it and the excitement. So it was really cool to see all that stuff, You bought those spots on my advice. Yes, I did. Was that you? So it was so crazy. I had these huge moving headlights. I had 8 smaller ones behind us, and they were shooting out into the crowd, and I had just nuts stuff. I went insane. And now it's gone. I even bought a freaking smoke machine, but that thing just, it was fun during the Motley Crue tribute, because we'd play like Shout at the Devil and be like, huge smoke and red lights. It was great. Okay, you guys ready? Randy, I think that's a lot of people's stories. Their first cassette was Hysteria or Pyromania. I have a little theory. They wrote Pyromania for the dudes, or they wrote Pyromania and they just realized the dudes love it. And they're like, we need to balance this out. We need the women. So Def Leppard created Women, the song. First song off of Hysteria. Hysteria is tied to women because of never mind. But it all ties together, and now everybody likes them. All right. Corey, what's up? Corey Boggs. Was going to watch it, then seen you were live and had to check. Oh, awesome, man. Were you going to watch what? I didn't catch your last one. Was it football, probably? Just kidding. You got to admit, though, you guys, even though it's a chick album, if I may use that terminology, this rocks. So badass. Yes, a lot of firsts with Hysteria. Randy, too much information. I don't want to know, but we all know that feeling. The first time I discovered anything down there, I was like listening to Red Wine. So I don't want to hear that. Okay, you guys ready? Let's do some more riffs. Then I'm going to pick up the bass pretty soon. But let's see what the hell we have here. Holy crap, I got to switch guitars, you guys. Give me 1 second. Holy shit. People think I'm racist when it comes to guitars because I love white guitars, but I'm not, I swear. I believe in all styles and colors. Look behind me. That's not good. Every guitar behind me is white. You know what I'm saying? Hazy Shade of Winter. That is a song that I did salvia to, actually. And this is when it was legal. I bought it at a place called Sex World in Minneapolis. It's closed now, I think. But I tried it. My girlfriend was in the room with me, and I felt this blue. I felt it was blue. I know that sounds weird. Electrical ring go around my brain faster and faster. And it took off, and I blasted to another world, and I was playing Hazy Shade of Winter, Simon and Garfunkel version, and it went and it went up with the speed of the shockwave. Next thing I knew, I was in cartoon world for a while. It was only like, I don't know, 5 minutes total, but it felt like, I don't know, it felt a lot longer. And I will not go any deeper with that story, but let's just say my girlfriend was pissed off at me and she yelled at me and left, and I could see it through this circle. It was like this crazy thing. It's like I was detached from reality to the point where she was leaving and I'm just like, bye. I was falling into the Get Out movie. I was like, bye. It was wild. Okay, you guys didn't need to know that story. You guys ready to name the riff? I'm going to play a lot of the riffs from the song because I'm excited, but let's go. Band and song. I really never knew of that riff before, and I fell in love with it recently, and I'll tell you why in a second, but let's see if anybody gets it. You guys, when I hit the desk, can you hear like a low sub hit? Check it out. It's like boom, boom. Because I'm sorry, I will fix that for next time. Yeah, Graham, salvia is, they say it's like DMT, and if that's so, I saw the other side, baby. I see what happens when we die. What's up, Alyssa? And then everything started coming back. When it was black, back in black, started popping up all of a sudden here. Bloop, 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 bloop. And I look around and these cubes are forming around me to create my bedroom. I was like, dude, the world is actually a video game. It's Minecraft. Okay, the winner of this one. By the way, you guys, I will give away a gift certificate tonight, but I bet you Chris is going to win it. This is crazy, you guys. Christopher Kamer and Ogre Lord got it back to back. So, Chris, congrats. Ogre, congrats. Okay, here's why I love that song. First of all, it's tuned down to C sharp. So this is now my C sharp guitar, this SG. I play it through 2 cabinets and my basement and a OCD pedal, and it rattles my balls. It rattles, what would they say in Britain? It rattles me bullocks. Me bullocks rattled. Anyway, that riff, when I play it, I imagine cute witch ladies dancing around in a circle around a fire. Maybe like Anya Taylor-Joy? I don't know. Why do I picture that? That's weird. And then another cool thing. Oh no. Rick Davies from Supertramp. Rest in peace. Supertramp's killer band. I want to do some stuff on them, but I haven't put it together quite yet. But check this out. Sorry to just jump from topic to topic, but there's a track at the end of this song, and when I put together my tribute band, we're going to end the show with this. It's going to be... And the end's going to go... Good night, everyone. Yeah. Good night, Target Center. We love you. Good night, Madison Square Garden. And then I'll have to do the... Good night. Will that be a good ending or what? Okay, I have a mate who has a white SG tuned to C sharp. It just lends itself to it. I did a video on it where I talked about putting together my dream project. It wasn't until after Ozzy passed that I really got into Sabbath, like deep. You know, I always surface new Sabbath a little deeper than surface. But once Ozzy passed, I went through all the albums, the first 8 actually, the ones that he's on. A lot of people say there's only 6. But when I listened to it, I started to hear these tunes again, especially watching that Black Sabbath concert. I'm like, I've never really heard Under the Sun all the way through. And it just became one of my favorite tunes, you know. So, all right. But this guitar would slip out of tune. I even gave it to somebody, and she had it for a while. I was just going to let her have it. And she's like, you know what? This guitar won't stay in tune. And here, I feel bad taking this guitar. Take it back. So it just sat in the corner for a while, and I made it into my slide guitar. So I had my friend raise the action, and I would use it as slide because I went through my Derek Trucks phase like we all do. And then I looked over, I saw this white SG. I got into Sabbath again. I'm like, let me just try it. I put on some 11s, and I tuned down to C sharp, and it's perfect all the way through. It stays in tune. It's crazy. It's like it's meant to be. What's up, Teresa? Okay, for Teresa, I'm going to play the Hot Witch Ladies Dance. I'm not saying you're a witch. I'm just saying that's what I picture in my head. What's up, Cauldron? And then Iomi just goes nuts and decides to go... It's like, okay. And then in this tune, sorry to go down this deep dive, they kick into like a monkey song. And, 'cause, 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 ' It's so weird. It's like so weird and stuff. Randy, I'm using 11s on this, but at first I used 9s because I wanted to be more like Tony because he uses lighter strings. I think he uses 8s. But it just was too floppy, and, you know, in order to be really authentic, I know I'm going to have to cut my fingertips off eventually, but I don't want to do that quite yet. So I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put 11s on it and make it feel like it would if it was 9s tuned to standard, or 9.5s. That's what I usually use. And this feels so good, I can't go back. I can't go back. All right. Thanks, Mike. That's my favorite Sabbath album. Awesome. Yeah, Volume 4 is sick. They did a lot of blow after reading Ozzy's biography. And you know what? Autobiography. And Tony's stories corroborate. So, you know, a lot of them do. Some of them are a little bit off, but you know what, Alan's guitars? I think Iomia mode is actually this now. Because this is so weird. Here's the lick. Is that weird? Cute witch ladies. So Anya Taylor, Joy, dancing in a circle, holding hands. Then they fly off into the trees like the witches they are, you know? All right. Corey Boggs. Your video with the SG and the Marshall for the Sabbath, you could feel it through my chest. Oh my God. I have to admit, I'm addicted to something. I come here each day. I'm like Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future. I put on the guitar. I don't have to tune it anymore because it just stays in tune. I flip on the old 100, you know, the Bassman 100. I click on the OCD and I go like this. And my bullocks start vibrating and I'll go. Just make up riffs and I'll just feel it, and it energizes my cells, and I just freaking make videos all day after that. It's crazy. Okay, that did sound like a ripoff of Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. I apologize. The middle part where it gets a little bit crazy. This is the reason we play guitar. I know. It literally, it energizes my cells. And then I get all excited. I feel like I just had a coffee, even though I did have a coffee with it. But, you know, it goes hand in hand. That's right with the Bassman. Too awesome. I just can't wait to play live because I'm putting together the band. We're still kind of whittling down the Ozzy part. We have 4 people. But it's like I'm going to put one cabinet on each side of the stage, and I'm going to put the head, and both are going to come out from the back of the head into both cabinets. And I'm not going to blast it because on stage they get mad if you blast it too much, but I'm going to fill the stage with sound. And then our bass player said he's going to do the same thing possibly. It's going to be a wall of sound. And if we start to get crazy and we have maybe a singer that can hit really high notes, we're going to do some more Ozzy solo. And then I'll have to get a keyboardist, you know? It'll be cool. Hopefully she looks like Anya Taylor-Joy. Sorry. Okay, you sound like you've had a coffee. I did buy a coffee maker, but we'll see what happens. Okay, you guys ready? We're going to do another drum groove. I think people hate these, but it was a lot of work to do, so let's do it.
Groovy.
Teresa's like, wait a minute. A new bumper. You actually did some work finally. Just kidding. Okay, you guys ready? Name the band just off the beat. Beat Street, the king of the beat. See you walking that beat from across the street. It is Sunday Beat 3, I believe. Where the hell is it? I can't find it. Okay, here we go. Sorry, that was so short. That's what he said. That's what I said. Thank you, Corey Boggs. You know what's funny is I actually had my friend Mike, who was trying out for the Sabbath band, I hope. he put new pickups in because I was like, what does Derek Trucks use? He's like, okay, I'll put them in for you. So these used to be gold. Now they're silver. And it's funny because the tone of it actually ended up being more like Sabbath, because the old tone was a little too bright. It was the, what's her name? Because I actually ended up getting this guitar, Samantha Fish. I couldn't think of her name. I was like, Jenna Fisher? Because of her. I saw her live, and it was the guitar was sexy. She was too. Anyway, it sounded great for blues. But when I got this guitar, it's a 2017, it was like too like bright. And so I replaced it with these, and now it has more of a Sabbathy tone, you know, so. Okay, you guys, the reason why that video clip was so short is because I could not get that beat down longer than that much time, because it was so unorthodox to play under the hi-hat like that. You guys, hold on, let me find out who won first. Thank you, Teresa, appreciate that. She said, the drum grooves are important. Mr. Moose, I think no, you didn't. This is why it's going to be fun, because the song is not what you think it's called. It's kind of like, what would be a good example of that? Baba O'Reilly. People always think it's Teenage Wasteland, but it's Baba O'Frickin' Riley. O'Reilly. Okay. So, Mr. Moose, it does not keep them separated. It is not Sanctus Bloody Sanctus, Ogre Lord. Although I like that. I'm going to use that for something. Pat Stucker, I think you got it right, baby. It's so weird trying to play that on a C-sharp guitar because I had to go way up high. Never mind. You wouldn't understand my plight. Just kidding. Yo, the Mr. Big cover of Baba O'Reilly rules. You know, I could see why bands do a cover of that song. One time I was in a band and we played it in this college town, and it's just such a free feeling song. You know, it's 3 chords basically. As long as you can get somebody to do the middle part, the Townsend vocal part, which is really high to sing. You got to have some really good high head voice going on, you know? You got to blend in that chest voice, you know? So. Okay. Shall we do another backwards video? I can't hear you, so I'm just going to say yes. Let's go. Okay. RGU. I mean, Paul Gilbert does do keys, guitars, and all that. He rocks. He definitely rocks. He was the first guy to teach me a couple shred patterns that I still to this day really love. Okay, you guys ready for the next reverse video? Gotta find out where it is. Okay, I think I found it. Here we go. Name the band and the song. I love her. Teenage Wasteland. Although I saw a recent video of The Who, and by the way, they could do whatever they want. They're living legends. But, yeah. I'm not even going to say it, but let's just say there was a part where you could tell it was a backing track, but they tried to sell it off as live. But I'm going to leave it at that, because why speak ill of the legends? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see who got this one right. No, Mr. Moose. It's not Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Oh, you guys, you're getting so close, but there is a one right answer. But I'm going to tell you why, Alan's Guitars, you're very, very close. And there's a really good reason why. It's not She-Bop. Ooh. Hold on. Nobody has it right yet. Okay, nobody has it right yet, but everybody kind of hinted around it, so somebody try. This is not for a gift certificate, but it's for bragging rights. If you get it right, you get to brag all day. I think the closest we got so far. Let's see if I can find it. Yes, it is trippy as fuck backwards. No, don't cover it that way, because that would blow people's brains out. They're hold on, let me find it again. Okay, check this out. Finally got it right. I love it. Caddy's like, when's the next Fix This Hand episode? I was like, what is this, Tony Iommi? Bloody hell. Oh, then you fixed it, band. Oh, you should have left it the way it was. It was funnier. Just kidding. So it's called Goonies Are Good Enough, right? But we talked about this in the podcast that nobody watched. Thank you very much. The Sanctus podcast, where we brought it up, and then Corey's like, dude, it's called, because I mentioned that it's in the Goonies movie or something like that. And Corey's like, duh. The title says The Goonies Are Good Enough. And I'm like, no, it's not duh. Because I think, this is just me trying to sound like I'm smart. I think it used to be called Good Enough. And then the Goonies opportunity came, and they're like, let's use that song for the Goonies. And then they added the name, The Goonies Are Good Enough. And then in the middle, you could hear it go, Goonies, Goonies, Goonies. So I think it started off just as a regular tune, which would have been a killer tune, but adding the Goonies to it just gives it that nostalgic appeal, you know? So, all right. I know, Caddy. I was just kidding. So one of the fun parts about being in this tribute band, it's that playing in C sharp and shredding in pentatonic is going to be pretty much all I have to do. It's not that it's easy, but it feels so good on this guitar to just wank off. I'll leave it at that. All right. Thank you, Christopher Kamer. Okay, you guys ready? That backwards video is pretty sweet. Let's do some more guitar work. Let's go. I think everyone's going to get this right. I feel bad because my friend Mike Lott, who came in to save the day, by the way, because the original guy, Scott, got sick that day to do our podcast. And Mike's like, just name one album. You have to name the album of your go-to if it's not a metal album. And I just couldn't whittle it down to one album because I always listen to like anthologies. What the hell's the word? Compilations of 80s female artists. It's like I can't break it down to just Pat Benatar or Cyndi Lauper or anybody like that. Joan Jett. I have to say just the whole genre itself, you know? So, okay. No, you don't have to delete yourself, Andy. Did you see my Cyndi Lauper concert review, though? I urge you to watch it. Sadly, I simped on the keyboard player, and she did get a hold of me. Because in the video, I'm like, oh, she was awesome. I couldn't stop looking at her. She's like, you weirdo. And then I'm like, you want to do a podcast? She's like, yeah, how about after the tour? So keep an eye out for that. The whole time I'm just going to be like, so do you like half Asian guitar players with white SGs? All right. See you, James Rice. Okay, you guys ready? This is going to be nuts. What's up, James Rice? Take care in the UK, man. I've been watching videos. It looks pretty nuts over there. Nuts to butts. I'm going to do the octave. I don't care. That sounded wild. That sounded Zakk wild. Okay, let's see what happened here. You know what, though? The girl, I hope she's not watching, the girl in Cyndi Lauper's band that I was kind of simping on, she kind of gave off a little bit of theater kid energy. Here's why. During the real theatrical parts of Cyndi Lauper's concert, she was a little too good. You know what I mean? Like, I could see her, like, playing Juliet in Romeo and Juliet. And I'd have to be Romeo, of course. You're welcome, Andy. Okay, let's see who got it right. I think it was RGU. Yeah, you know me. Now, because I'm the only guitar player in this tribute band so far, I don't know where it's going to go. I think I'm going to balance the high unison bend with the low G, although it wouldn't be G if it's tuned down. But I'm going to go like this. That sucked. Trust me, I'll get it down by the time it's showtime. Okay, I promise you. You got it bad for this chick. You know what? I saw her from far away, and she was rocking. She had long, blonde, crazy hair. She was headbanging, and I was verklempt. You guys, I don't know what the heaviest Sabbath riff is. I think I'm going to do a video on it. But one of them is definitely... That sucked. So what I need to do is I need to do the octave, since I'm the only guitar player. But that makes it tough because the frets are really small up here, and that's where Tony plays it. I could go like this, but it's got a little less sonic quality to it. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens, but... Oh, RGU, you're right. There is an organ there too, isn't there? Shit. I'm going to have to get a keyboard player. Maybe I can ask Cyndi Lauper's keyboard player. So, what are you doing for the rest of your life? Okay. Let's do the final drum beat.
Groovy.
Okay, I'm kind of in a bind here because I'm in an Amanda bind here. I have to plug this in, otherwise it's going to make that noise. But I want to plug in the bass, so I'll have to do this. This is called over-explaining yourself. All right, we got the Geddy Lee bass, baby. With overdrive. Okay, so let's do some bass. Wait, what did I just do? The drum beat one. Okay, first we'll do the drum beat, then we're going to go back and do the other one. Let's see. Somebody said Duran Duran, and everybody's talking about it. Keeping it real, Duran Duran, or is it Duran Duran? Well, such a good band, they named themselves twice. I like that. Same with Mr. Mister. Okay, you guys ready? Name the last drum group of the day. Where is it? Where is it? I just saw it and it's gone. Here we go. Name the band and the song. Here we go. Hell yeah. I love it. Danger Danger's another good one. Alan's Guitars, good one. I like that. What about Oingo Boingo? No, that doesn't make sense. All right. No, Randy Chang, that is not messing around with another band member. She is a free agent. How do I know? Because I want it to be true. The good one, Cauldron Beast. Cauldron of Beats. Why did I call you Cauldron Beasts? Sounds like a really bad or great Sega Genesis game, doesn't it? Okay, Snotty, what's up? Yo, Mike, how's it going? Today is an awesome day. I got a Japanese Boss BF2 flanger. That's awesome. For $40? Holy shit. I've been going crazy on the bass. Check this out. I have a bass section now on my website where you can learn bass from me. But I got the old ODB, yeah, you know me, distortion pedal. It sounds killer, too. I'm not using it right now. Right now, I'm just going through my Geddy Lee YYZ pedal, but it's pretty sweet. Okay, nobody got that? Okay, let's do it one more time. Now, I have to tell you, the drum beat follows the riff pretty close, okay? Here we go. Yes, it was an OPP reference, RGU. Yeah, you know me. Okay, I don't think anybody's going to get this one. It might have been too crazy. But I'm going to wait. What's up, Cromer? It does seem like a Bonham groove. I like that. Oh, somebody... Okay, you got to say the band name, too. The song and the band name, but I'm super excited and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, guys, and I think I like it. By the way, there's nothing against, or there's nothing stopping you from using song lyrics in everyday conversation, especially with younger people. So if there's a young person here, I could say, you know what? I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Okay, this is a little bit of a toss-up because Berserker got the name of the song first, Milk Toast. I don't think that's how you spell it. Possibly. And then Mr. Moose swoops in, just like me with Cyndi Lauper's keyboard player, and says, Helmet, Milky Toast. I think that is how you spell it. It's so weird to play that with distortion. That rocks. Randy, you know you're Saved by the Bell. I love that. Okay, I'm going to switch glasses. So hang on one second. We're going to do... Is it going to be a riff? No, it's a bass thing. So it's going to be kind of a lick. We'll do lick so you can see my girlfriends again. Here we go.
Lick it up!
True story. Those are all my girlfriends. Okay, ready. This one doesn't really need distortion. What's up, Loshi? But it sounds kind of cool with it. So let's try it. If you ever want to just chill, if you had a hard day at work, or if you're hardly working, just play this. Let's see who gets it right. Somebody already got it. Holy crap. Teresa's like, another female. I know it's a bit of a sausage factory here, but geez. It's kind of like Black Sabbath fans. That's why we need to do... my tribute band is going to be a crossover band. It's going to be a Black Sabbath Ozzy and Danger, danger. It's going to be Black Sabbath and Nelson. It's going to be Def Leppard, but with Black Sabbath songs. It's going to be called Black Leopard. Okay, the winner of not a prize yet, Mr. Moose once again. Sorry, good job. Super fun to play. Okay, Snotty, since you brought up the ODB, Old Dirty Bastard 3, I have that too. It's just instant industrial bass tone. I know. I also got the, what was it, the Tube Screamer, but for bass. But I'm going to be getting that halfway through September. So I'm going to let you guys know the differences between the two. So we'll see what happens. But okay, this is fun, you guys. Do you actually think you're funny? Bad grammar, Adam's music journey. Carter, I love the band Cynic. I had their CD back in the day, and I remember because I got into Dream Theater, and then I was like, oh yeah, check this out. I played a little Veil of Maya, and my friend almost pooped himself. All right, let's do another bass riff. I realize I did not make a bumper for this, so we'll just do a regular riff. Actually, you know what? I'll do lick so you guys can see my girlfriends again.
Lick it out!
All right. I think that dude uses a pick. Damn, I gave you guys a hint that it's a dude. You know what? Anyone who says that I don't have a sense of humor, I just say that they don't have a sense of humor. And I show them. Veil Maya does have a robot voice. You guys, if you want to hear a killer tune, check out Cynic, Veil Maya, and I think you will poop yourself as well. I know you're just kidding. Okay, let's see who got this right because it's fun to play. I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to show you the difference between fingering and picking. Ready? That's how Cliff Burton played it. Now, a lot of people would say I like the pick better, but it doesn't always fit the music the way it should. In this case, it does. Okay, the winner is Mr. Moose. Tool, whatever. You're kind of right. Cauldron of Beats, good job. There's something so killer about that tune. Although I think my favorite Tool album is still Lateralis, there's something really spiritual about that album. I know it sounds stupid, but okay, let's keep going. Jeremy, bumper for what's this bass riff is going to be a picture of a twin player. Oh God, that would be cool actually, but nobody would get it. It could be like Dan Gladden, like stealing basses, but I just can't see that going over too well. since I don't think anybody from Minnesota watches my damn channel. I'm just kidding. Maybe 2 or 3. Blank, who are you to point your finger at Mike's? Okay, you guys ready? You know what, Dreamin' Garage? That's probably my Geddy Lee YYZ pedal. I'm not pushing them, but it is a huge part of this tone. So this is actually a Geddy Lee bass made in Japan. And then I have the pedal too. I'll try to show you, but it's full of chords. It probably doesn't work now, but that's what it looks like. It's blue. It's pretty cool. I probably just changed all the settings. Let's see. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's do the 2 more bass ones that I have, and then we're going to keep going. Let's do it. Okay, this is kind of a tough one. Here we go. Yikes. I kind of messed that up pretty bad. Glorified. Bass slide sounds like the beginning of Ash Pipe. Love it. I'm having extra fun tonight, you guys, because last week I did week of discipline, 7 days, no drinking, no eating bad food, nothing. So this is like my party time. So I appreciate you guys being here. It's been a lot of fun. Okay, let's see if anybody got it right. This is a tough one, you guys. Think really old, okay? I'm going to try it one more time. 1, 2, 3. I made that fart sound both times. I don't think anybody's going to get it. Okay, somebody said it sounds like a Beatles tune, and you are right. That's going to be your hint. It's definitely a Beatles tune. It's not as recognizable as... but... it's still badass. Of course, the winner is Christopher Kamer. Nice job, man. It's kind of hard to get it off of that bass line, but it's so known by the vocals. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. Keeping it real, I like that answer. Mrs. Robinson by the Beatles. I would have liked to have heard that. That would have been great. So here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. That is such a scandalous freaking song and movie. Holy shit. Okay. Jeremy says, let's hear it for the boy. Denise, what's her name? By the way, every time I hear that song, I think of 2 things. First of all, breakdancing, because that's back when I used to breakdance. Second of all, when you listen to the lyrics, you're like, no, I'm not. Let's hear it for the boy. No, I'm not going to cheer for your loser boyfriend. He's cheap. He can't dance. He sucks. But what he does, he looks so well. I just want to yell, let's hear it for the boy. Screw you. I'm not going to cheer on your bad choice in men. Mr. Moose, Denise Williams, you got it, baby. So here's to you, Mrs. Penny Lane. That's a good one. All right, you guys ready? We're going to do one last bass thing, and then we're just going to do almost all riffs all the way out. Here we go. Okay, this one should be pretty easy. That's actually how it starts. You know what? This part doesn't sound right, but this is what the tabs is. Doesn't sound right, does it? Holy shit, I just blew up the speakers. You know what? It'd sound better without the distortion, but let's hear it. No, Crypto Chick, it's not cherry pie. Although that would be awesome. Can you guys even hear the bass now? I literally shut off all of the YYZ pedal. I don't think that's right. I'm going to have to ask Dave Elephantson, but we'll see what happens. Moose has like a 20-second pre-delay. Oh, you know what? He might be one of those rich guys that has that. Who lives next to like the stock exchange. One of those assholes. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's see who got it right. And if you guys, if you want to refresh your browser, as they say, it'll actually get you back right on time, right where we're at. That's a little hack for you right there. Okay, so let's see who got it right. I need a little inhaler because I got excited after that. Whew, good Lord. All right. Alex says Megadeth Mole Police. Mr. Moose, you got it, baby. Let's try it in D. Oh, it becomes No More Tears. You know what's funny is my video for that is doing really well now. It sucks because like Ozzy passed away and all my videos are doing well and I don't know how to feel about all that. I'd rather have him still here and not do as well, but that's just the way the world works, you know. Hallucinated. Dave Elephantson. More like Dave Hamsterson. Hello. Is there something I don't know about? Jeepers. Do we have a Richard Gere situation? I'm just kidding. I think that was all a big lie, by the way, because he tried to get away from some organization, so I don't believe anything anymore. Bob Daisley deserves a lot more credit, John Hawaii. Paw Patrol, I like that. Okay, you guys ready? There's only a few Jane's Addiction, Juania's Addiction bass riffs I know, but it's all the Mountain Song, so... a great tune. Okay, we're going to finish this off with some riffs and licks so you can see my girlfriends again, but let's see what's next here. So I did all the drum beats. I did almost... Oh, I have one more video. Let's do a backwards video, you guys. Okay, what do you guys think of the new bumper? I'm not looking for, you know, a pat on the back, but I'm going to pat myself on the back. Pat, 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 pat. Pat, 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 pat. My shoulders are getting so weak. I got to get back to my workouts. Cauldron of Beats is right. What did you say? I can't even see what you said. I can't go back far. Oh, Moose is like 20-second pre-delay. Oh, okay. Well, if you guys all refresh your browsers, you're going to be pleasantly surprised. I'm going to put on some new shades for this next one. But I don't want you to see me switching shades, so I'm going to show you my girlfriends again.
Lick it out.
No, my girlfriend is not Gene Simmons. Okay, name the band and the song by the video. Here we go. By the way, you guys, that was a tough one to make because I downloaded the video, I edited it, and every shot I tried to take from that video, there was a frickin' swastika in it. I swear to God, watch the video. It's like, oh man. Okay, let's see. By the way, you guys, the whole thing about the guy like making fun of my sense of humor, I think it was all a joke. It's hard to tell through text like what is a joke and what's not. I know this because the other day I put up a thing where someone was like, when's the last time a rock song was a hit on the hit top charts or whatever? And I said, Nickelback, How You Remind Me. And I put a laughing face and then a crying face because it's kind of funny. You have to laugh. You have to laugh, but it's sad. And somebody's like, what do you hate, Nickelback? You freaking ass. I'm like, whoa, dude. I got a video coming out pretty soon about them. Chill. But he was kind of proving the point, though, that sometimes you have to hate Nickelback. All right. You know what? During the Been Caught Stealing video, you know that song, they say that the dog just happened to walk by and bark for that song. It was a mistake. I don't believe it. It's too clean of a signal to have been a mistake. I just don't believe it. It sounds like one of those sound effects CDs, you know? I don't believe anything anymore, you guys. Everything I grew up with was a lie. The only thing that was true was the Brady Bunch. Okay, the winner. By the way, I'm still not giving away the gift certificate. I'm sorry, because this is a good one to give it away now. I'm going to wait for one of the last riffs, but we'll get there. That's how we keep you guys hanging around. Just kidding. Okay, Mr. Moose, I think you won it. Oh, jeez. No matter which way I spin, I get caught up. So caught up in you. All right. You guys, Benatar is 1N. Jeez. And it's not Shadows of the Night? What are you, in Britain? Cauldron. It's night like regular night. Jeez. That is such a great song. I remember, though, I was a little disappointed when Pat Benatar said she was going to stop playing Hit Me With Your Best Shot because somebody got shot. I'm like, you know what? You can't let them win. You can't take away great art because some asshat shot somebody, you know? But it is her song. Let's see if I remember the solo. Oh, my God. Let's pretend I'm live and I have to play it. I'm getting paid 50 rubles, whatever that is. And I have to play the solo to this song. Oh, boy. So I have 10 minutes to learn it before the showtime. Okay, that was cool. The only thing I would have really botched would be the beginning of that. But, you know, people will overlook it if you give a little hip thrust while you do it. That's my secret. What the hell is that? That's crazy. Glorified G, Clean My Wounds is a great song. Such a sweet riff. Isn't it some weird chord like something like that? Yeah, Neil Giraldo. I'd love to have him in on a podcast one of these days. It'd be super cool. There we go. Now I can sleep at night. There we go. I just made up a new technique. $1 will buy you 82 rubles. Andy, why do you have to shit on my dreams? Randy, I will not hip thrust unless it's called for. And believe me, sometimes it's called for. All right, let's go. We're gonna finish this off with a bunch of riffs, and I'm gonna give away a gift certificate. Should be a lot of fun. Let's see, what do we have? Oh my God, this is a fun one. And it's a lick, kinda.
Lick it up.
I had a girlfriend once that looked like her. Does that count? Lasted 3 days. Okay, here we go. Listen to that. This guitar just picks up harmonics from the ether. Yeah, baby. I played this because my student this week, I teach a few people per week. He's like, one time, it was the best days of my life. I was in college and my girlfriend looked like the girl from my bumper. And I just thought, everything's great. And then this song came on the radio and it was just like the icing on the cake. I'm like, sweet. Those are the times we live for. I think when we're in our deathbed, we're going to think of those times for sure. So, Glorified G, the blonde, even though we're not dating anymore, is still on hold. God, I'm selfish. Okay, let's see. Your girlfriend needs a shower. I like my girls dirty. Christopher Kamer. You know, if this girl came up to you all dirtied up, I mean, would you really kick her out of bed for eating Fritos?
Lick it up.
I'd kick Gene Simmons out of bed for eating veal tartare. Jeremy, I refuse to answer on the basis of DLR. I know. But you have to admit, there's something really uplifting about Sammy Hagar, about Van Hagar. You know what I'm saying? Is a lick part of a solo, I think. I don't know. I just think a licks is like individual notes, and I think a riffs is like power chords and chords, but I'm wrong, because this is a riff. You know what I'm saying? All right. Teresa says Berserk is right. Rubbles. Isn't it rubles? All right, let's see who got it right. I think I already chose the winner, didn't I? It's getting late. I don't know what I'm doing, but I want to go scooting tonight. It's only 10:30. Good Lord. It's early. Okay, so the winner, I think I already... Oh, Chris Kamer, that's right. I already showed that. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. We have like 4 more, but I will give away a gift certificate. I swear to all that is holy. Oh my God, the next one's so fun. Let's go. Wait, Teresa's leaving? See ya, Teresa. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, you guys ready? Name the band and the riff. the song. That's so fun. Sometimes playing like that is more fun than shredding like a crazy lick. You know what I'm saying? I learned that in life, that I'd much rather like write a killer chorus that people remember than play a billion notes that people forget. But sometimes you could do both, you know? Sometimes you can mix it up. Mix it up. Mr. Moose. You know what's weird? People just go, oh yeah, love in an elevator, big deal. But nobody really says that. But what's up, Lux? Is this the Lux that I know from my Facebook? Because if it is, how you doing? This is actually harder than you think. Check this out, you guys. It's like a blues lick, but it's actually really hard to do in time. See? Now, just because I can't do it doesn't mean it sucks or that it's hard. It means that I suck. But check this out. It's not easy. You know what? I'm feeling kind of down because I can't play that. I'm going to use a little polo. This is how I slip advertisements into my live stream. Smells like when I used to get my ass kicked when I was 13 by bullies. Polo. I'm not sponsored by Polo. Jesus, that would be crazy. Okay, so check this out. No wonder why they had to get sober to play that. Okay. You guys ready? Glorified G, you don't have to make me feel better, but I appreciate that. Too Fast for Love. Who wants to hear that? Okay, I'll play it, but it sounds... Oh, yeah, you're right. It does kind of sound like that, John. Okay, so here's Aerosmith. So being in a Motley Crue tribute band, I almost have to tune down to D, but I won't. It goes like this. Wait, now I got it mixed up. Oh my God, I can't separate them. I can't keep them separated in my head. Holy shit, this is a mind funk, if you will. Hold on. Too fast for love. Come on, people. Too fast for love. There we go. Okay, let me try it again. I'm going to go to the C sharp because that would be way badass. Remind me never to play those songs back to back. So this is a half step lower than it actually is, but it would be way sweet. My favorite part? God. Live, that was so fun to play. Okay. Thank you, Mikhail. I appreciate that. This has been a lot of fun. So we only have like 3 left to go, but I want to give away a gift certificate pretty soon. Not yet, but it's coming. Mike, what type of picks do you use? I have my own custom Art of Guitar picks, which I will give away if you guys want some. I'll put it on the store that I'm creating right now. I'm really bad at merch, but I'm going to try to get better at that pretty soon. But I do have Art of Guitar picks. They kind of suck, so I'm going to come up with new ones. But It's heavy. Right now I'm using purple, the purple Tortex shape. So play Shout. Shout by like the old Shout, like you hear at every wedding, or Shout by Tears for Fears, or Shout at the Devil. You have to be specific. Jeez. Randy, did you see my Facebook post about the Donnas being a psyop? Okay. How thick are your picks? Blank, wouldn't you want to know? Oh, Shout at the Devil. Okay, I'll play that just for you, but I have to wait till after this next riff, okay? Because it takes a lot of my energy to play it. Oh my God, it's a lick. You guys get to see my girlfriends again. Here we go.
Lick it out.
I know we all fantasize about the Mad Max ladies, but could you imagine everybody's going to smell like sewer, you know? Because there's no water and stuff. Except Tina Turner. She's going to smell good. Okay, here we go. I got to do front pickup. Name that lick. That was the rough version of it. If the band played it like that, they would get fired. Thanks, John Zilke. Appreciate it. Mr. Moose, it is not extreme, although playing that, it feels extreme. The winner. Holy shit. Carter Gleason? Nice job, man. Trying to think of that one lick. I forget how it goes. Show Enough says shout it out. All right. Thanks, Cromer. I appreciate it. What's up? Peyton Spears is here. We got to give it up for Peyton. Snotty, I've been woodshedding this solo for a while. The alternate picking right at the end is absolutely... Okay, so one thing I used to do to practice that is just the spider exercise all the time. So I'd be like... Like, once you can kind of do that, I'm a little bit rusty. But then you got to move it like this. Does that make sense? So you get like a 1 over, 1 over, 1 over, and you get kind of a cool... It's a cool way to practice. Fret Philosophy, it is my Engel amp right now. So it's the old Tube, Retro Tube 100. So get really used to the spider exercise and move it to whatever that would be, diagonally like that, and I think you should be able to get it down. What's up, Cauldron? We'll see you next time. Thank you for checking in. Okay, you guys ready? Let's do the next tune. I've been talking a lot tonight. My voice is kind of fried, but this one is so fun to play. Let's do it. Something about the March of the SOD that just gets me back in the saddle, you know? Okay, guys, name. the artist and the song. Ready to do it one more time. It's harder than I thought. Jeez. Corey Boggs, your girlfriends on the bumper got the costumes at the same time as looks that kill girls. Oh man, now I gotta see that video again. Jeez. Okay, you guys, I botched that. I'm gonna try it one more time, even though somebody already got it right. Hold on. Okay, I feel better now. If you know that song and you were around when that was like big, you're ready to cash out your 401k. Okay? Thank you, Fred Philosophy. Sounds ripping. I have an Engel Fireball 25. Dude, Engels just kill. I bought it during the pandemic, and I had to wait years for it to finally arrive. I think it was on like some barge to China, and then it like had to turn around and stuff, and finally got to me. So I have the red face on, but I could take it off and I could blackface it, but I heard that's it'll get me canceled. Snotty. Oh man, I forgot to warm up every time. I will do. Mr. Moose, good on you, my friend. Oops. Sorry, I hit the wrong pad. So if you guys ever feel bad, put on a little Lou Gramm, singer of Foreigner. Midnight Blue. I joined a Foreigner tribute band one time on drums, and I played 2 shows and then I quit. I'll do a video on it someday. But I had to do the... I had this little cowbell thing. It was really cool. But, okay, let's see. Good Lord, you guys are fast. I know, Cromer. Try to like refresh your browser and see if it makes it a little bit more of a fair fight, so... Okay, I think I decided I'm going to go scooting tonight. I'm just going to put on all my winter clothes, put on a scarf, and fly through the woods like the Wicked Witch of the frickin' South. All right. You guys ready? This next one's going to be pretty easy, but it's a lick. Once again, my girlfriends, come on back. Not kiss.
Lick it out.
Okay, sorry. I know I'm playing that to death. Name the band, the artist, I should say, and the song. Wait, who's going to see Everclear? Lux? Okay, I'm going to play some Everclear later, but hold on. Name that lick. Do you guys see how much my guitar is like working with me tonight because I changed her strings? It's kind of like a girlfriend. If you neglect them, they hate you. They want to cut off your junk in the middle of the night. But if you change their strings and you polish them up, you're good to go. Jeremy, you refresh, it does nothing. I was talking about your brain. You need to meditate for 10 minutes and come back. I'm just kidding. Corey, this fun, bro. Love your channel. Learned a lot from... Okay, awesome. We'll check you later. Thanks for checking in. What's up, Tortega Vision? The spirit of man is strong in this one. I know it for sure. Okay, let's see who got this one right. I do want to play it one more time, only because it's so much fun. You guys, if I could come back once I die... I'm coming back as Mike Campbell. when I was a kid, I heard that song. That intro is so freaking legendary with that open hi-hat and that synth. What is that, a prophecy or something? Holy shit. But I thought they said, "You got lucky, Trey." Because in our school, I went to Hamilton Elementary in Minnesota, and they would have a thing called Lucky Tray. So they'd put a sticker on the bottom of one tray in the lunchroom. Schools run like a prison. And we get our tray, and if we got the sticker, we got a free cookie. We were trained like frickin' monkeys. All right. I shouldn't be so bitter because it was a good time, but, you know, I did get really bullied because I'm half Asian, but it made me who I am today. A freak who wears 80s sunglasses on a live stream on YouTube at 3 a.m. But what are you going to do? All right. Pat Stucker says, Tom Petty, beak down. He's like, screw you, Mike. You didn't have to freaking showcase it. Christopher Kamer. Damn. People are saying, Christopher Kamer, you got lucky. Babe. Oh, yeah. If you guys want to, thank you, Mr. Moose. Smash that like button and subscribe. I notice a lot of people aren't subscribed. I'm trying to get to 1 million, and I'm probably going to be 97 by the time it hits that, but, you know, it's all good. If you guys want to subscribe or give a thumbs up right now, that would be so badass, or both would be great. Love you guys. You guys allow me to do this for a living, and if it wasn't for this, I'd be working overnights at Food and Fuel still. Uh-oh, we have some controversy. It is Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. It's okay. It's okay. That wasn't for a prize, so it's all good. You got lucky, Trey. Who the hell's Trey? Okay, let's go ahead and we have 2 more. I'm going to give away I swear, the gift certificate pretty soon. Crummer, not just subbed, been black belled. Thank you for years now. I should do that. Instead of a bell, I should have like a black belt. That would be really cool. I'll have to talk to YouTube. They won't listen to me. All right, you guys ready? This one's going to be nuts. It's a lick. Enjoy, my girls.
Lick it out.
Okay, did I make that bumper for you guys or myself? Jeez. Okay, Lux. I forgot what you asked. Ask me again, because I forgot. Something about playing a Mr. song or something? The gift certificate is for Amazon, Randy. Not for, I always say Best Buy for some reason. I went to my old mall that I used to go to as a kid, and they are defunct, if you will. They're not funked. They're defunct, whatever that means. Okay, I'm going to wait for Lux to answer, and then I'm going to play the next lick. Trey is the drummer for Green Day, by the way, who I used to respect. Shout out the devil. Oh, shit, I got to switch guitars. Damn it. Okay, I'll tumble for you. Only if I can prove myself that I can play Livewire all downstrokes afterwards. Okay, here we go. Well, it sounds cool in C sharp. I forgot how it goes. The other guy used to do the solos. I don't know. Okay, let me try to prove. Oh, you said Everclear as well. Okay, let me try this. Yes. My favorite, though, is this riff. Whew. I used to be able to play things. I missed that band. That was a lot of fun. It just got weird because I showed up to a gig once and everyone in the band was wearing masks. All right, you guys ready? We're going to do the last couple. This one is not for a gift certificate. I have to wait till the very last one. But this one is a big deal. Here we go. Oh boy. A lot of people think I wear lipstick in my videos. It's weird. I think it's because before I actually hit record, I do this. And I like stretch my lips out for some reason. It's weird. I'm known as the lip stretcher. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, you guys, think female rockers, okay? Here we go. Nobody? Oh, ooh, John Hawaii. Wow. Nice job. Holy shit. By the way, it did sound a lot like a Def Leppard song, so I have to give it to half of you guys who said that. Nice job. Wow. Useless fact, Heart only had 2 #1 hits. I believe it. Was it not even Barracuda? Was it like All I Want to Do Is Make Love to Juice? And was it what would it be? These Dreams? Can somebody look that up? But I'm in a Heart tribute, so I know all these obscure Heart tunes. So it's like, if you guys name one, I could probably play it. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go pee. I'm going to come back and play the last tune. If you guys want to tell me what the top #1 Heart songs were, I would really appreciate it. But I have a feeling it was like These Dreams. What else would it be? Yeah, just let me know, you guys. What About Love, possibly? I like that. Alone? Oh, shit. You're right. Okay, I'll be back. I'll try to play some of those, okay? But I have to urinate out of my pee-pee. I'll be right back. I'll leave myself plugged in so you guys don't have to hear freaking buzz the whole time. Speak amongst yourselves. What was the best Heart song ever written? And why was it Mistral Wind? BRB. going to wear this jacket. And then later I'll take off my pants and jacket. Okay, Crazy on You. Okay, These Dreams Are Alone. Both are ballads. That is so funny. You know why? Because babes love ballads. Okay, I'm taking requests before we do the last one. Sorry, Alex, no entertainment while I pee. I asked you to talk amongst yourselves. Yes, Alone is a cover. Isn't that weird? Okay, so if I have to play a riff and a solo from one song, what should it be from Heart? And then I'll do the last tune. That's not shocking, actually, that both of the number one hits were ballads. I totally get it. Crazy on You. If I had the acoustic, I'd definitely... Vela Maya. Have you guys checked that out yet? It's worth seeing. Babes Love Balance by Van Halen. Not necessarily, because it's a weird cover with a couple of freaky kids. Heroin Girl. Okay. I always get that mixed up with Foo Fighters. I'm sorry, but... Ooh! Von Viersen's here. What's up? Von Viersen has probably the best collection of Rush memorabilia, including guitars from the man himself, than I do. Welcome to the live stream. You are late because I'm about to sign off. I'm going to do one more song and then I'm going to give away your certificate. But somebody wants to hear, let's see what people want to hear. Magic Man, Crazy on You, Barracuda. How about if I play Magic Barracuda on You? I totally screwed up. But you know what? I haven't played a show with a Heart band in like 3 months, so give me a break. Lux, you know Cook with Fire? Nobody knows that tune. That's amazing. All right, I'll play a little bit for you, only because that's such a rare Heart tune. Wow. We had a guy who owns a place called Ziggy's who loves that tune, so we used to play it for him, but... My favorite part, though, is the end when it goes. Okay. So much fun. How often do you play the Beatles on the sweet violin bass? Barely ever, Corey. I'm going to go to my grave regretting that as well. So, Jeremy, give me a break with Nell Carter. Give me a break. That is going way back. Holy shit. Okay, somebody said Alone. I can only do the solo at this point. Because usually during the song, our keyboardist Nancy plays the key part. So I go like this. So sound like a cello. the bank. How do I get you a loan? Yes, Ogre Lord, I remember everything, Nell Carter. How dare you? Lance, how can I refuse? Was a number? No way. No, it was not. That's crazy. Oh, These Dreams. That's right. I forgot. That song has a lot of like Prince chords in it. Lux, you can use the volume source for this too. As long as you don't have a freaking gate going on, which I do. What's cool about that tune is the chorus, you can just do basic chords. You can go like D, A, E, D, A. Okay. You guys ready? We're going to do the final riff with a prize for this one. Hopefully you guys couldn't read my phone while I was away. What the hell are we playing? Oh, shit. Okay, this is a crazy one. You guys ready? How do you get a good tapping sound? You develop a callus on your finger that hurts for days, but then you could be like... Okay, you guys ready? Seriously, though, develop that callus. You'll love it. You guys ready? See if I remember this one. It's a lick.
Lick it out.
Okay, here we go. What's up, Sinhix? Good name. A lot of people are going to think this lick is from a certain song, but it's not. Holy shit, I screwed that up. What's up, 23? Good to see you. Holy crap. All right, let's see who gets this right. Before I play the main riff, I botched the end of that, so ignore the end, okay? Just go for the first part. Lux is not the Scorpions. The Scorpions! I am Klaus Meine. Somebody got it. Holy shit. Okay, but before I actually announce the winner, let me try this one more time. I'm serious, that's how it goes. All right, the winner of Chicken Dinner. We have one more riff after this, by the way. John Hawaii? I think you got it, baby. The one thing I love about this riff is that it's a little bit out of tune on the album, just like I am right now. It's like this. Isn't that cool? By the way, only true Kiss fans know it's Ace Frehley. A lot of people say Frehley, but I don't believe it. It's Frehley. Just kidding. I recognize those Ace licks, but misplaced the song. I get it. I totally get it. The band wrote a song named Got to Kiss. Alex, are you on the lewds? Brady, we did a whole Black Sabbath section in this live stream. You're going to have to go back and watch that, baby. I actually tuned down to C sharp just for you, and you missed it. Jeez. All right, you guys. I'm going to do one more riff just for fun, and then we'll do a Q&A, then I got to go scooting. The weather is dropping in Minnesota. It's down to like, what is it? Hold on. I'm guessing 55. It's going to be 55 degrees. And I can't scoot 55. 51. Holy shit. Okay. You guys ready? God, I love my Mad Max babes. Name that tune, then I'm signing off. Ooh! I almost broke my damn guitar. Mikhail, 50 here, going down to 41. Jeez. It's dropping quick, you guys. We got to get out and have fun while we can. We got to have fun. We have to do it in the buns, as they say. Get out there and have a good time. The winner of the final question of the night, this has been a lot of fun, you guys, has been Ogre Lord, of course. Everybody, I love you all. We'll see you next time. Sorry, that was a little dramatic. I won't go out that way. Anybody have any last minute questions? And then I'm out of here because I really have to go scooting, you know? Scoot life. Glorified G, you're welcome. The other day I opened up, sadly, Instagram, and I looked through the stories, and it was two things. One of them was kind of pissing me off. The other depressed me. One was a lady stealing a baseball from a kid. Supposedly. That's what it looks like. The other was an innocent lady getting stabbed in the neck by some dude who was let off 14 times in the courts. So I'm a little bit stuck in the middle right now, you know? I know the guy's in Hairball, Mr. Fish. All right. Hairball's awesome because they're keeping the dream alive. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, there's like things to distract us, the baseball lady, and there's things that terrify us, like the stabbing in the neck lady. But did you start Art of Base? I almost said Ace of Base. Lux, if you go to my website, there's over 100 videos right now of bass from the beginning, so check it out. That would be awesome. Jerry, did I do a Steelers Wheels reference? I didn't realize I did that. Okay, here's what I'll leave you guys with. The solo that I made up for Stuck in the Middle, because we used to play that in my band. So I used to go like this. Thank you, everybody. Love you. We'll see you later. Website is theartofguitar.com with slashes in between each word, or theartofbass.com. And coming up soon is the Art of Drums. So look out for that. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I'm going to go scooting. Wish me luck. Lux, I will address that in a Facebook post to you. You guys, we'll see you later. Have a good night. Stay strong and keep your hopes up. It looks bad out there, but I think things are turning around. So lastly, if you guys can give a last thumbs up, we can get past 100 and we'll be well on our way. So thanks, you guys. We'll see you later. Oh, 97. Come on. We can do it. Give a like. We can get to 100. I know it. Good night, Mr. Moose. Good night, Ogre Lord. Good night, Pat. Good night, Randy. 98. Drum roll. Von Viersen, thank you very much. I will go armed so that I do not get... 101. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. All right, we have a lot of surprises. Somebody asked about the guitar I'm giving away for a charity. I'm not going to give it away because it's not fair to the people that are actually going to do the silent auction, but it is an Ibanez. So 105, number 5 is alive. Okay, we'll see you guys later. Thanks again for getting me over 100. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.